Hey, pre-notification gang. Can tell by the Avatar trailer it's going to be terrible. Well, it wasn't at all. I actually really liked it, and I didn't like the first movie. The second one actually won me over. It was a tier 1 Limno. And resub Cav. Yeah, I watched the Transformers movie from 1986. What a very specific question. No, I don't think I've seen that one. Next resub Kane in the tier 1 Maddie in the tier 1 Hosey in the resub Heiki Ghost in tier 1 Haza. In the resub Beef. What's the plan for today? Just gonna go over some shit going on in the world right now, and then play some games with the boys. We're doing a charity stream later on tonight as well. It'll be like a Christmas themed one, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna take a break before then, so I'll stream for like, I don't know, 4 hours or something this afternoon, then come back later tonight. Did you see how many people got banned on Twitter? Yep, I caught up with that whole thing this morning. Thanks to resub Cool Out, Blunt in the Prime Lack in the tier 1-7. And the bits Ecomo and Hawk. And the bits Lucid. Yes, I know. Henry Cavill is going to be taking the lead on a Warhammer 40k series for Amazon. Amazon does have the budget to actually do 40k really well. Thanks, resub Farley. And the bits Matt. And the gift sub 7. No, the Henry Cavill thing's real. There was like 4 or 5 sources, unless it all came from like a joke. Thanks to Prime Dawn. And the bits Fiend and Prime Shay. And the resub Stinky, King, and Kai. And the tier 1 Zagreal. You see the Trump NFT collection? Oh my, yeah, that was wild. Coming to NFTs after they're already dead and buried. What a bold move. There's a tier 1 AP and the resub DFC and Shrawa. It's sold out too. I don't put a lot of stock in that. It's like you guys all forgot how the NFT scam usually works. They're usually bought by the owner on different accounts, or they'll pay people to buy them, so that way it pumps up the price and like gives the idea of scarcity. So I don't really trust that, because that's just a well-known scam for NFTs. There's the bits Spike. Nice, man. Hope you had fun, Kopi. The resub D-Man. And the resub Magica and Fungus. Oh yeah, I saw it. Summoning Salt got the new video out. I think the resub Snailman and Rochi. And they give sub tweak. Do you see Team Liquid quit Apex and drop their roster after the games last night? Oh, what the fuck? No, I didn't see that. That sounds so aggressive. What? I'm gonna look that up right now. Like they immediately just disbanded after their games last night? What's the subreddit for Apex again? It's competitive Apex, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Thanks to the resub Sand and the Prime Booty. I'm not seeing anything about it here. Let's look it up more directly. Oh, it was a day ago. Farewell ALGS. So they're citing the financial side of things. Yeah, EA's been really fumbling with the, what was it, the esports skins or whatever that they teased like over a year ago. So Team Liquid's like, yeah, we're not making any money off this, so we're just going to shut that side down. What a shame. Thanks to resub. Hentai, Zombie, Spud, Boogie, Light, and Tier 1 Bimbo. The Bit Social and Amy. And the Prime, Gemini. The resub Saturn. They're top 3 in A2. Yeah. So I just looked up their standings right now. They were fucking strong. I'm surprised they didn't just let it ride out for the rest of the season, though, because I imagine EA will eventually get those skins in the game. But maybe not. Maybe they won't. I think the resub Schwauza, Danny, and Average. And the resub H-Bomb and Prime Chaos. EA is refusing to release the skins unless they keep all revenue. What? Wait, what? No way. I highly doubt that. It's probably just like a really lopsided split. There's a gift sub Ritual and resub Tails and the gift sub Brack. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything about that. Thanks the resub Dragon. Hey, congrats Gucci. Big dubs. Thanks the bits sarcast. Are you watching WC final on Sunday? What's WC? World Cup final, that's what it is. No. Thanks for resub Shed and Wavy. And the bits butter and gift sub Gyoko. Thanks the Prime Bust. And the resub McDoodle Balls. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. One sec. Alright, I'm back. Thanks to Tier 1. King in the resub. Damn Boy. Inter9. Imdoc. Jehovah in the gift sub. Gucci and Tier 1 Chaz. Tier 1 Klutz in the resub. Blue Juice. And the bits Amy and resub Zach. In the Prime. Pablo. Yep. Ash has finally been retired. 10 years old and he's already out of the game. 25 years, though, is a long run as a 10-year-old. So, nothing to be ashamed of there. I am very curious how this will work going forward, though, without Ash as the protagonist. Did Ash have creative differences? Is that why he left? Yeah, he wanted to pursue other avenues, I suppose. Maybe we'll see him in Digimon. I don't know if the characters from Scarlet and Violet can necessarily carry a show, but we'll see, I guess. It is a bit sad. If they're ever going to do it, now's the time, though, because he became the Pokemon champion recently, so he's going to retire on top, unlike Brady, who's going out with a real sad wet fart in the NFL right now. Which is what I always say is good. I always say, fuck going out on top. Go out when you absolutely suck. Like, when you are having your worst season ever, that's when you go out sad. Then you know that you had nothing left in the tank. That's when you know for sure. Whereas if you go out on top, there's always going to be that looming thought like, damn, what if I was just hitting my peak? What if I was in my prime? But whereas when you're like Tom Brady or Ash, it's like, yeah, it's kind of like only downhill from here. Thanks to the resub Versace, Ezio, and Poor Dude. And the bits Ritual and Miru. In Phallic in the Prime Apex. Brady came back because he knew he was getting divorced, and he's got a 350 mil broadcasting deal waiting for him. He didn't want to split. Big brain. I guess, I don't know. But he's still only 10, right? Ash, yeah. But maybe all the 25 years is going to hit him at once, so we'll go from 10 to 35 across the course of the new Pokemon anime. He leaves as a 10-year-old, but then comes back as like a shriveled old man. You see the thing about Captain Corey? Oh, actually, I did. I was told about that. Yeah. That's such a sad situation, and I really do hope that he hits the goal. What is he going for? I think it's 100,000 subs, right? Wait, what's the channel? What was the channel called? I thought it was Captain Corey. Oh, is it Crack in the Box? Oh, way over 100,000. Well, that's good. I'm happy to see that. Thanks to the resub Lone, Keegan, and Balls Free. Thanks to the gift sub Lambo and the resub Shaken. Out of the loop on this one. I'm not 100% sure on all the details, but I do know that Captain Corey has a very serious illness that he's been battling for a long time, and it's been getting really bad recently. And I don't remember where. I think it was on Twitter. It went a bit viral that one of his goals was getting like 100,000 subs on YouTube, something he'd always dreamed of. So here you can see he hit 1,000 subs a week ago, and now look at it, almost 200K. And then yeah, Johnny Depp sent him a message. So it's just been a community wholesome thing coming together. He's the Prime Snatchers and the resub Ascender, Pierre, and Thumper, and Shaken. I don't know, it was on Twitter. There was a girl being cyberbullied, and it come to find out it was her biological mother. I didn't finish reading that story, but I saw the headlines. Yeah, this girl was cyberbullied for so long by like a vicious cyber stalker, and it was her own mom. I don't know why. I don't know the details around it, but yeah, I saw that. Is there some Indian Quinzel? What do you mean, Tori? Oh, a style. I thought it said style. I don't know. He's a tier 1 prototype. All you gotta do to be big on YouTube is put out dumbest scam content and the subs come rolling in. I'm gonna try today. Hey, I'm excited to see you hit 100,000 subs in a week, Dovamo. I'll remember that name when I see you on the front page. He's a tier 1 Thomas. And the Prime Snowy. No, I don't know what Game Fam is. Thanks, Resub JG. Nadia situation. Nerd, get laid, bro. What's your problem? It's a girl gamer. Get over it. What's that he's talking about, man? The Nadia thing he's talking about is she got banned for doxing. Someone left her a hate message and a donation, and she read out the guy's name a couple times and got banned for it. And it's apparently been a pretty contentious topic. I don't see why it's that contentious. Like, that, to me, doesn't strike me as a big deal. I don't think she like gave out anything besides his like name, right? She didn't like give his whole address away. Is it a good thing to do? No. But I also don't think it's like the ultimate evil that a lot of people seem to think it was. Like shit, I remember back when I was streaming on YouTube, there was this guy who would donate every like 5 minutes with $1 just saying like racist shit all the time. And I had his whole name, so I just called him by his first name, sitting him down like a misbehaving child. I mean, I don't view that as a huge deal. Like, you know my name, I know your name, I will address you by your name now. She didn't give out like his address or anything that I saw. Is it a good thing? No. If she gave out his first and last name, that's significantly worse, but even still, I don't think it's like this permaban situation. You hear what happened to Henry Cavill? Yeah, he's making his Warhammer movie now, or his Warhammer show now, which is something he's always dreamed about. It's fine because I also do this. I just don't view it as that big of a deal. Like, giving out someone's first name who's just talking relentless shit, to me, that never struck me as a huge deal. The only clip I saw is censored, so I don't know what information she gave out, so maybe it was more than that, but to me, it wasn't having me, like, go fucking crazy, like, how could she have done this? His safety is compromised, he's gonna have to go to witness protection now, everyone's coming after him. Tier 1 prototype, Thomas, Bingleton, and Jimmy. And the resub Pi, Unknown, JG, and WMP. Or MWP. It was first and last name. Yeah, it's definitely worse. Still don't think it's a permaban situation, though. She got banned for, what, like a day? That sounds about right. Let's give sub Jimmy. And the prime generic. She spelled out his full name letter by letter. Yikes, that's kind of cringe. Thanks resub Guano and the give sub Luxray. And the resub Sugar. And the resub Bubble. It wasn't a day, it was like 5 hours. Oh, so it was under a day? Yeah, it seems a little too late then. I think a day would have made sense. Thanks, resub Evish. And the resub Grotesque in Jason. And the resub Liquor. Lightning aren't doing that bad now. Have they turned it around? Well, that's good. What's the plan? Just going over all the shit going on and then playing some games with the boys. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Sam. And the resub Drin. And the resub Sphinxel and Mustached. Have you seen the... Yeah, I already talked about the Trump NFTs. That shit was wacky. That was quite the announcement. The Spider-Verse trailer went hard. Yeah, I'm super excited for it. I did see Avatar 2 last night. It was good. I didn't like the first one, but I like this one. Do you see Dana White's hosting his slap fights on Rumble? Dumbest announcement I've ever seen, yeah. Dana White's... I don't know what's going on with his brain. I don't know what his plan was with this. But yeah, that Power Slap League that he's launching, he immediately just shot it in the foot by saying it's like exclusively going to Rumble or something. Which is so weird. No, where's the... Jesus, is no one even writing about it? No one cares about the Power Slap except me. He started his own slapping league. And then before it's even like aired, he said it's going to be going to Rumble. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Actually on Quibi. Yeah. Imagine. Charlie going insano style. Nadia repeated the man's name and said, if you guys want to know. It's not right and the ban was deserved. How many times did I have to say, like, yeah, I think she deserved the ban, but it's not this permaban situation. I don't view it as that big of a deal where it's a fucking permaban. Do people just, like, hear things they want to hear as opposed to what I'm actually saying? I said, like, a day ban sound about right. Oh, no worries then, Sam. You gonna do an Andor moist meter? No, I still haven't fucking finished it yet. There's just been so much shit coming out all at once. Thanks for resub Maberant. I will, of course, finish it because it's good, but I won't moist meter it. It's already been, like, way too late for that. What do I think about the live action Last of Us? I think it's a hard thing to fuck up, but maybe they'll find a way. Rumble actually gets decent traffic. Yeah, it does now. Rumble's actually been gaining steam. Thanks for resub, Go Bulls. What do you mean, Scoots? Thanks for the bits, TJ. Tier 1 Craggle. Never heard of Rumble. It's mainly for like wacky streamers, like the controversial people. I used to go on there occasionally just to listen to conspiracy theorists. So they had like a flat earth community for a while, so I'd tune into their streams for a little bit of a giggle. But now just a lot of like actual like bad actors are going there and hijacking the conspiracy theorists. So now it's not fun anymore, it's just sad. There's the resub unit in the prime Oscar and tier 1 Craggle. Nah, EDP streams on TikTok. There's the resub LFC. Has anything happened with EDP? Not that I've seen. He streams like every day on TikTok now. He's coming up on 1 million followers over there. Let's see. Yep, still at like 760K. How can you check oh, you can't check previous streams, can you? I know he was streaming yesterday. Or maybe it was the day before, I can't remember. But he streams frequently on TikTok. He's a tier 1 bias and the resub Speed Razor. He said he was going to stop posting on TikTok and move to Rumble. Alright. I'm sure the Rumble community is excited to have a legitimate pedophile now. Thanks to the resub Ivy. I stopped drinking like 4 years ago, and just cause there wasn't like a deeper reasoning to it. Thanks to the bits, Jimmy. Did you hear Binance is crumbling? Oh, no way, is it really? Where can I read about? Oh, wow. Oh, it's not crumbling, it's just the price is tanking a bit. Yeah, it's down like 40, what is this, 42%? Yeah. It's not like crumbling though. This isn't like an FTX bank run kind of situation or anything. That's step 1. Yeah, I guess it could be. The first little snowball rolling down the hill, creating the avalanche. Thanks to the prime, Tony. Thanks to the resub, Lonely. They're being investigated currently for money laundering. Did a Defister fan art? Tweet it at me. Love to see it. Thanks to resub auctioned. No, I haven't seen the new Pinocchio yet. Did you hear SBF is complaining that there's no vegan options in jail? What jail is he being housed at right now? Like some bougie shit? SBF's mom called Hellhole Bahamas prison to ask for vegan food for her son who was denied bail. Oh. Oh, that is just a wonderful headline to read. You can't help but get a smile on your face. That sounds wonderful. SBF suffering in jail. Amazing news. Great stuff. No vegan food. His girlfriend's snitching. Ugh, it doesn't get better. Just one of those feel-good, wholesome stories. His girlfriend snitched on him. I read that she was squealing. I don't know if all of that's confirmed, but I was reading yesterday how she has now come in and seems to just be throwing it all on Sam. These resub Gravity auctioned in the Bits chase. There's a new Neil Breen trailer. Yeah, it's for his oh my god, not the behind the scenes thing, but his other project. I know, isn't that wild, Craggle? Thoughts on people thinking Gunna snitched on Thug? Bro, that situation I don't really understand the details on at all. I saw that all over Twitter, but I couldn't keep up. I didn't really understand. Is the resub Roy sauce? Thanks the resub, Josh. A bunch of speculation, yeah. Let me see if the boys are ready. Let me see the text. Did you like Henry Cavill in The Witcher? Yeah, it was the best part by far. I think though, and I do mean this, I think overall him getting dropped as Superman, I have now come around to thinking was a good thing, because now he gets to do his Warhammer series, which has been like a dream of his. This guy has always gushed about Warhammer, and it looks like he's finally going to get his chance. I think he's like executive producing it and starring. So, I think that's going to be super hype. He looks like a Warhammer player. Yeah, Giga Chad. Pretty much. He's a tier 1 king in the resub trouble. And yeah, I will be Snert. Will I be auditioning for Henry Cavill's 40K? Bro, I'd love to. That'd be so fucking fun. But I feel like I'm way too short for anything in the Warhammer universe. I was playing Darktide. Everything's so huge. Everything is so fucking huge. I don't know what I'd play. Maybe like a rat or something. Thanks to resub Ermiox. Yeah, I did see that. That was a piece of Yu-Gi-Oh! History, Jam. I remember that. Thanks to the resub, Alan. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you for the... Jesus, what the fuck? Thank you for the 100 gift subs, Zingurda. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you for the fat drop. It's been a while. I hope you've had a good week. What a fat drop. Thanks to the Prime Dead Leaves. And hope you're doing well, Alan Walker. And hope the RuneScape grind's going smoothly. Jesus Christ, Sim. Thank you for that, man. Why the early stream? There's just been so much going on I wanted to talk about. And the boys and I are going to play some games in a bit. Thanks to Prime Jessica and the resub Mittens. And the resub Elixir. What games? I think we're going to do some Overwatch too. I was on a tear with Torb last time. No, not going to do WoW. I was grinding WoW last night. We'll finish the raid probably like Monday or something. Sunday or Monday. Thanks to give sub Gridlocks. I'm now at 370. I'm now at 367 item level, so I can actually contribute in the raid. Thanks to resub Cameron. Doesn't it reset on Monday? For WoW? No, Tuesday. And yeah, I saw all the Elon Musk stuff. This has been such a wild 24 hours for Elon Musk. Yeah. I think I caught up with everything. I don't know. It's been such a roller coaster. So he banned the jet tracking Twitter account and then like made this statement about doxing being bad and everyone will be banned for doxing. And then like 2 hours later, he doxed a guy in a car in a mask. He's like, does anyone recognize this license plate and this guy? Like literally 2 hours later, he just posted a video of it. And then after being called out for banning a bunch of journalists that were talking about it, he entered a call with the journalists and they just directly confronted him like, you realize what you've done is the same thing you criticized Twitter for when they like restricted access to Hunter Biden's files, right? And then he's just like, doxing is bannable, ban evasion is bannable, and then left. And then shut down all of Twitter Spaces. It was a rough voice call. Oh, goddamn. Thank you for the 21 gift subs in Gerda. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you for the generosity this morning. Thanks for the gift sub Elixir. Wasn't the guy in the car stalking his kid? So that was the story. And then I read, and this I guess could be an unconfirmed report, but then I read that that situation never even got a police report filed or anything, and authorities were made aware of it but had no actual police report on it. Which is like a contradiction to the claim. Thanks to resub Fields. But regardless, he looked real weak in that Twitter Spaces call. I don't know why he bothered going in there when he was going to be that sensitive and on edge. That was a terrible look. Even if you agreed with him banning people that were posting his real-time jet info, him going in that call was a net yuckiness. Yikes. But yeah, this has been a wild, a wild morning catching up on all the Elon Musk shit. I already finished Choo Choo Charles. Thanks to Prime Bull. Hear about the aquarium collapse in Berlin? I didn't. Did you see the poll he posted on Twitter to see if he should unban the jet tracker? Didn't get the response he wanted and made an excuse to do another? Yeah. So he made a poll saying, should I unban the jet tracker now? Never? In 7 days? In 30 days? So he gave like 4 options and now won 43%. And he's like, I gave too many options. I'm going to have to do this again with less options. It was so stupid. It was so fucking stupid. Is the resub emotional? Why do you care about it? It's just entertaining, man. The guy whose like whole thing was about free speech, even making that tweet where like I care so much about free speech, I will never ban the Elon Musk jet tracker. And now not even a month later he banned them and made this huge song and dance whining and crying all over Twitter, making polls to see if anyone agrees with him. Like it's just entertaining. Going into Twitter spaces and making himself look like a goddamn fool. How can you not laugh about that? Oh, also in that call, there's one other thing that had me giggling really hard. It's very clear he's kind of new to the internet itself because he doesn't know what ban evasion means. So he kept equating ban evasion to posting links that linked to the Elon jet tracker and saying that that's ban evading. When ban evading is when you get banned and make like another account under different information in order to circumvent your ban. So he doesn't even really fucking get what these terms mean. It's so goofy. It's so silly. Exit Prime, Bayonetta, Slimy, and the resub mate. He's terminally online and doesn't know what ban evasion is. No, because he locks himself in a fucking bubble. So he never actually learns any real information anymore. And then when he escapes that bubble for a brief second, like when he went to the Twitter spaces with the journalists, he gets fucking embarrassed. And then he just retreats back into his little hidey hole. His little echo chamber. Exit Prime, Squeepsy. Oh, alright, looks like we're ready. Oh, well, it's... Hold on. Thanks the resub, Cobra. Online echo chambers are a large danger to society. I don't like echo chambers. Especially because a lot of people think that you can't have friends that have different opinions, so you literally like live your whole life with people that are just clones of your beliefs, and I think that's stupid. I don't know if it's like a danger to society. I think it's a danger for social growth, though, of the individuals. People treat like a differing opinion as like a crime that you can't just like be friends even though someone has a different beliefs. I think it's stupid. I think that's really dumb.